Yes, ma'am. A very refreshing good evening, everyone. I welcome you all. I welcome all the participants and experts. Today marks the second last day of our faculty development program. And as we are near the conclusion, it is heartening to reflect on how enriching and insightful this journey has been so far. Each session has added a unique dimension to our learning, and today is no exception. So, for today's session, we are privileged to have with us Professor Dr. Nidhi Verma, who is psychologist and clinical hypnotherapist, currently serving as an associate professor at Amity University, Gurgaon. Dr. Verma is a highly respected academician and practitioner with expertise in both clinical and applied aspects of psychology. Her contribution to teaching and research and therapeutic practices have been widely recognized, and she has guided numerous students and researchers in this field. So she will be sharing her thoughts on the topic research tools in behavior science, a subject that forms the backbone of quality research and help us understand human behavior. So ma'am, you can begin with the session.
All right. Thank you, Kajal, for my introduction. And I'm very grateful to you for introducing me. And I'm very thankful to Speaking Cube and Sridev Suman University for organizing FTP on such a relevant topic. And I'm glad to be a part of this FTP. So yeah, we'll be talking today about research tools in behavioral sciences. So yeah, let me start my topic and then we'll be discussing. All right, let me just share my PPT and please confirm whether it is visible to you.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it properly visible?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Again, let me just check out. Okay. Is it better now? I mean, is it everything fine or properly visible?
Yes, ma'am. Everything is
all right. Great then.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine then. Let's talk about research tools in behavioral science. And this topic is very relevant because it's all the research tools are so very relevant, but despite of all the tools availability, we are not very well aware about all the tools. Let's talk about what we are going to talk today. So keywords generator tool we'll be talking and its importance. We'll also be talking about literature review tools, and sciencebase.ai we'll be talking about that, and academic research engines like Google Scholar, Semantic Scholar, Consensus. We'll be talking about these research engines also. And lastly, I'll be briefing about plagiarism tools, that is AI detector, right? So this is overall overview of the topic which we are going to cover. And before we start, there is one small activity and as well as a tool which I want to introduce here, because all of us are either budding researchers or we are teachers here. So sometimes it's very important for us to understand how much the audience is active. So this is one of the way we can understand and we can know the participation of the audience. And we can use that in online talks, that we can use in the classrooms as well. So this is a small activity. You can start this, and if it is okay for you, and if you are getting some results, then we'll check out. Otherwise, we'll check it at the end also. So what you have to do in Google, you just have to write menti.com, and you have to write this code. Once you write this code, you have to write the answer, and the answer you have to write is for the question, why are research tools important to learn? All right, this is a question I am giving to you because it's very important. Before we begin, why is research tool important? What do we think? What are our expectations for research tools? What importance do we think about research tools? So what do you have to do? You just have to, Google menti.com, and you just have to write this code and then start. writing your answers. Meanwhile, I'll check whether it is coming to me, and then I'll reflect your answers to you. I hope it is working. Are you able to write the code?
Yes, ma'am, it's working.
And you can write the code in chat box also. I'm looking at this menti.com, and once you start writing your responses, I'll be getting it. Yes, I'm getting your responses. Please keep on writing. And how many of you are writing? I can very well check this out also. I can very well see the number of participation, and it is going to get reflected with in front of you very soon. So I have got a few responses. I hope all of you are working and you are able to, write your answer, yeah, write your responses. Do you want me to show that? That yes, I'm getting again few responses I'm getting. I'll wait for 1 minute and then I'll show you all the, responses, what you people have written. So yeah, okay. How many of you are able to, complete this task? If you are having any difficulty, let me know. What you have to do, just type on in Google menti.com. Then you will get an interface where you have to write this code. After writing this code, you have to write your answers. You can write 3 answers at least. There is as such no compulsion that you have to write only 1 answer. You can write up to 3 of your responses. All right. So some of you have texted. Let me just show you what it looks like. All right. So I believe some of you are still working on that, but it was a brief overview how it looks. See, these are your responses. Is it visible to you? Are these visible to you? Your responses, sorry. Is it visible here?
Yes,
Okay. So although it's very small, let me just try to, get a full screen. How it looks like, these are the responses, and it is going to look like, I'm just going to show, I'm stopping it. It was just an example to show you can get, some responses, and you can get what is the understanding of the audience and what are their responses. So again, I'm going to show my slides so that I can, show you how your responses are going to look once it is completed by all. So once it is going to, be completed by all the participants, it is going to get visible in a word cloud. So by, looking at all these responses, we can very well understand the audience participation. We can very well understand the output of the class, And we can very well, notice how many people have responded, what is their understanding. So it is one of the tool which you can use while, teaching, or while online talk, to understand the participation and to know whether, proper understanding or proper responses are coming or not. So yeah, so let's come to the next slide. Why we are going to talk about research tools. What is basically the need of research tools? So you can see research tools are important for data collection, analysis, interpretation processes, and thereby it helps us in enhancing efficiency and productivity in scholarly endeavors. Also, it helps us in handling large data sets. It ensures accuracy also in complex calculations. Also, it's time. It is, it saves researchers time for deeper analysis, insight generation, and they provide access to a wealth of scholarly literature and specialized resources, facilitating comprehensive literature reviews and keeping researchers abreast of the latest development. So yeah, this this is why research tools are so very important, right? It helps us in all these tasks, whether it is data collection, whether it is analysis part by SPSS, SAS, and so many softwares are available. And specifically, especially when there's a large data sets, it helps us in summarizing the data into a meaningful way. Also, it is very, very accurate as compared when we are, going to do it manually. So I don't know, because this is, I don't know what kind of population we are having, because I'm aware that most of you are students, some of you are faculty also. So
Ma'am, we have, sorry to interrupt you in between, we have 70 to 80% professors
all right,
from different fields
right.
and about 20% research scholars.
All right. So basically, I just wanted to share all the new research tools which are, available, and through which we can help our research, we can help ourselves in doing better research, accurate research, right? Like, let's go on to this next slide. Research tools which every writer needs, right? So let me just show you my next slide. When we talk about research tools which every writer needs, basically I have, tried to show all the aspects of writing a research paper. Whenever we write a research paper, the first thing which is very important for us to find or to choose a topic. For choosing a topic, what do we have to do? We have to do some review of literature. For review of literature, it's very, very important to understand how to use the available tools, how to use the available research engines which are there. So when I used to do research long time back, and when I used to do review of literature, at that time these tools were not there. All right. So what we used to do, we used to go to different libraries and search different, journals. And at that time, printouts option was even not available. Only photocopies were there with long, queues. And so what we used to do, we used to collect information and we used to write it down. And so we can see how much easier it has become now by adding these tools. All right. So yeah. So the first is, choosing your topic, finding out your topic by doing RL. That we'll be doing in the next, section. But after we have chosen one of the topic, the next important thing is, writing an abstract. When we write an abstract, we have to write keywords. All right. So what is the way, if I ask the audience, what is the way you, use in writing keywords? What is the methodology you adopt? Anyone can tell me, so that I can share the importance of keywords. Basically, many of my students, when they come to me and they just show that, man, this is a title and we have created the keywords based on the title. Do you think it is sufficient enough? What is your opinion? Is it sufficient enough to just take a keywords which are appropriate, although it is appropriate, but is it sufficient enough? This is my question to all of you. Is it sufficient to, I mean, what is the methodology you take? What is the methodology you use in writing the keywords? You can write in your chat box so that I can understand what all ways you are using. All right. Yeah, it is not sufficient. Then what should we do? We use research design. All right. Okay. So questionnaires. No, I am asking about keywords. I'm not asking about the methodology part. But anyways, let me just show you what are the different keywords generator which is available, and these are the free tools. By using these free tools, what we can do, we can get traffic, on our research paper. As a result, our research paper will appear on the very first page, and it will get more and more citations, more and more traffic, is going to get on our abstract by using right keywords generator. That I'll be showing. Second is introduction part. In the introduction part, although there are content writers available, but my suggestion is that you should not be using AI content writer only. If you want to use AI content writer, then at least you can use it for grammatical errors, but then do not use it blind. So introduction part, you have to write on your own. But if you have any grammatical issues, then you can check it out from that. This is my suggestion. Then comes in any research paper, methodology part. Methodology part, you have to write on your own. You must be having knowledge of research designs. You must be having enough knowledge about what kind of samples should be used and what kind of research designs you are going to use according to the need of the topic, and what tools you are going to use. This should not be taken from AI or AI tools. Otherwise, we are not going to end up in a good research. Rather, it is going to be thrown out, because we must be having enough information about the methodology part, how we are going to do it. So you have to have proper understanding. So no tools should be used in this. Then comes results and discussion. For results and discussion, that again you have to write your own results and discussion. All right. But then you can take help of some tools like draw.io, which is going to help you in creating some tables and some diagrams. So for that, definitely, it is going to create beautiful, tables, meaningful diagrams, so that you can use. For references, again, I suggest that depending upon, our areas, whether we belong to psychology or behavioral sciences or any other stream. So we have some requirements, some, fields, like in psychology, we use APA. So we must be having enough information, enough knowledge of APA. Although AI citation generator is there. Why it is there? Because some journals, they use or they need information in APA style. Some wants there's references in Vancouver style, and so on. So this is going to help us. But whether it is correct or not, for that we must be having accurate information about APA style. And there is a manual of APA 7th edition which is available. So for scholars, I would recommend that you please have a look at this manual, how to write references of a journal, how to write references of a book, how to write references of a YouTube, how to write references of any newspaper. So every style is different. You must be aware about it, and then you can take help of AI citation generator also. But then this information you must be having it. But then there are the tools, because if you have this information, all the journals, they require their references in different pattern. For that you can take help. Then plagiarism tool. This is very important. If AI is giving us all the help, but AI is again not recommending that we should be blindly doing everything from AI. That is why AI tools also have this content detector. And if your whole essay, or if all the matter is from AI, definitely it is going to not it is going to be rejected, and even the journals can blacklist you. So plagiarism, when we talk about AI tools, there are AI tools which can check AI content, and that is why it's very, very, um, uh, what I can say, recommended that you should use. We all have to use these AI tools ethically and in a right manner. So yeah, this is what we are going to talk about now. I'll be showing you some keywords generator tools. First of all, let's see, there are many free tools. Some are not free tools. So I'll be sharing some information from free tools. Like, what are the key tools? As we know it's very much important for us to, find out the papers, and the importance is definitely there, so that we can use appropriate keywords so that our paper can get visible on the very first page, and people can read it easily. So there is Ahrefs free SEO tool, free keywords research tool, and how it works will be I'll be showing you. So this is the, can you all confirm whether it is visible, this particular slide?
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
All right. So fine. So this is Ahrefs Feeds SEO tool. At the same time, when I'll be completing this, I'll also be showing you how to, search this. But I have taken screenshots of steps, of all the steps. So this is Ahrefs free SEO tools, and you can see keyword generator is there. And on this, blank space, you have to write anything which is related to your topic. Okay, any keyword which you have chosen. For example, you have chosen a keyword called as personality assessment, for example, and then you will click on start. Once you click on that, you will get so many options, and it is going to tell you keyword difficulty check, how much it is difficult, how much it is easy, and accordingly you have to choose appropriate keyword tool. All right, let me just show you the next slide, and then I'll be showing you exactly how we have to do. This is another free keyword tool, and what you have to do, uh, you have to enter your keyword or a phrase. And once you enter your keyword phrase, anything you can take, any topic which you can take related to your interest or your title of your research paper, and then you have to submit. And above the submit, you can see where it is written US. So country wise search is also there, local search is also there. You can search how many people are working on a particular area in your country, like India. So we can change it. We can change it from US, from UK, and we can have a local search also. But usually we want to see a global search. All right. Once you write, then you will again get number of options, and then in front of your keywords, they have mentioned whether it is having low difficult value, high difficult value, and accordingly we can choose. Let me just show you the next slide. And okay, do you want to check it out also? I'll also be sharing that with you. So what kind of risk keywords tool we have to use? We have to use low competition, not many people are doing it. Okay, medium volume. So we will be I will be sharing you what are these terms, so that you can very well understand. Okay, what is estimated monthly search volume, and the results are going to get visible to you. Accordingly, you have to check medium volume and keyword difficulty and country specific result. So you can check from all the countries, but usually we see US or global search mode. All right, have a look at this. Medium volume generally refers to keywords that have an intermediate level of monthly search frequency, more than low volume, but not the highest search volume categories. Then what is keyword difficulty? how difficult will it to be ranked on the first page of Google search results for this keyword? This is useful for identifying the feasibility and potential success of ranking for a keyword in search engines. I am going to, show you this so that you can understand these terms, not only by checking out the PPT, but exactly, by looking at how it looks, how the interface looks. Just give me a second. Let me just share with you. I'm just, opening it so that once I have written it, then I can show to you also. Okay. Is this slide okay? Check it out. Is it visible in front of you to all? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Ma'am.
All right. So this is one of the free keyword tool. All right. So let me just write any keyword which I have chosen. For example, I have chosen personality assessment, and then I can change this also. See, lot many countries are given: United States, United Nations, Uganda, Ukraine, but I have kept it on US. All right, it is up to you, but usually we keep it US. Then I am submitting the keyword so that we can understand how much it is good or not so good. It is taking some time. You can also, meanwhile, if you have your laptop, with you, you can also try. Maybe the net is slow at my side, but maybe it is good at your side, so you can very well check it from your own laptop also. Can you see this? The results are there.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
So when
ma'am.
we are writing personality assessment, we get these number of results. In front of these results, volume is given. Let me just show you what is volume and difficulty level. Difficulty level means low difficulty level, low difficulty level, low difficulty level, medium difficulty level, medium difficulty level, high difficulty level. Means it is very challenging for us. If we are going to use this, then our page, our traffic will not come because it is having high difficulty value. All right. So have a look at this. Low difficulty level, you can read from yourself how challenging it will be to rank on the first page of search results for this keyword phrase. The higher the difficulty rating, the more competition you will face. Getting my, what I want to convey to you, you have to choose such keywords which are having low difficulty value so that your paper or your title, can get visible to others. Higher difficulty value, higher is the competition. All right. So how many of you, if I can ask you, how, I hope it is clear, medium difficulty value, how challenging it will be to rank on the first page of search results for this keyword phrase. The higher the difficulty rating, the more competition you will face. When we talk about volume, the estimated number of searches done for this keyword phrase each monthly. So we have to take medium volume. So monthly search volume should not be very high, okay, and not very low also. Then, if you are going to choose, such keywords, then our paper are going to get visible to many, and then then the chances are more that our paper can get high citations, high, what I can say, many number of people are going to read. I hope this is visible to you. Can I show you another one also? Is this okay? Is this visible, and are you able to get it? What kind of keywords you should be using?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So have you been using such keywords tools earlier? If I want to know from you. All right. So were you aware about any such keywords tool generator? Again, I just want to know because in my experience, nobody when I was doing research told us about the importance of keywords. Nobody. What we used to do, we used to take keywords from the topic itself. We were never aware about that. We were never aware about that this is the importance of keywords. I can show you my Google Scholar. I have so many papers, and all the papers are having you know uh, uh, what I can say equal difficulty value or equal importance and equal quality. Rather, some papers which are better, they are not cited. The numbers can be, different reasons can be there, whether it is open access journal or not. This can also be one of the reason, whether it is online journal or whether it is only hardbound journal. We were not aware about it, and we were not aware about it whether our keywords can help us in getting more citations, more traffic on our paper, right? So this is the importance of using appropriate keywords. But usually what we do, whatever is related to the topic, we use 5 7 keywords. But before writing and finalizing the keywords, we must check it from these keyword generator. In my opinion, you should be using this, because there is nothing wrong in that. We just want to, and there is no cheating in that. We just want to know whether it is going to help us in our to get more visibility to our through our paper, right? Now again, I'm going to show you one more keyword uh, generator tool. Give me a second. Fine. Another one was Ahrefs. Ahrefs is also one of the free tool, which I think is good for using it. Ahrefs keywords. Meanwhile, if you have your own laptop, you can use it also. You can try it on your own also. And according to the title which you want to work on, you can start checking it simultaneously when I am showing it to you. Let me just stop presenting, and I want to show you another keyword tool. I hope now this is also visible in front of you. Is it visible? I hope it is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine then. Now again, you can see keywords difficulty checker is there. This is also free SEO tool. When I say SEO tool, what is the meaning of SEO? If somebody can help me out, because I just need to know your answers. Because there are many of you are from different fields, not necessarily psychology. So some, can somebody, otherwise, of course, I'm going to share. SEO means search engine optimizer. These are free SEO tools. Now again, you have to use any keyword which you want to use in your paper, and then next to this keywords search, countries are given. I hope again it is visible to you. So you can check it out country wise also. Accordingly, like what is the local search? Like if I'm not going to check in US. Let me just see whether what is the research in India or in Nepal. Let us take Nepal. It is in front of me. So check keyword. So you can do local search also to know how many people are working on this very topic, and how many research papers are available, how many people are searching on this topic. So maybe there is nothing available. So let me just show you again for US, because I think we are going to get results easily. And otherwise also, if you are going to publish in international journal, we must be, using this global, country search. All right. So see, you can see, although I do not, I have used it many a time, so maybe it's not going to open completely, but okay, fine. Okay. So, all right, can you have a look at this? Keyword difficulty for personality assessment, super hard, super hard. It means if you are going to use this keyword, our paper will not be able to get, good traffic. It's very difficult. So we can see keywords used, 14,000 traffic, domains, and difficulty level, I guess. Personality assessor, different, terms which we can use in relation with personality assessment. We can use personality test, we can use different, but it is going to, get us this answer. It is super hard. So accordingly, we can check. Somehow it's not showing, all the results like this. I have used it many times, and after using it, maybe they want us to get the subscription. But anyways, how much time it is free for you, you can use it. Okay, until it asks for subscription, there are still other tools which are free for use, and use those free tools. But this also has helped us in order to understand whether it is super hard, whether it is easier for us. All right. Okay. So I hope I have shown you two tools, and you can, find out some other, research tools also, keywords tools also, and you can keep on working and keep on trying those tools. Why I'm saying, because sometimes, they keep on changing, whether it is free, and then they may start, that we need to subscribe also in order to get full access to the, options or answers. So we have to keep on, checking, and we have to keep on trying. All right. So I hope we have understood the importance of keywords and the importance of keywords generator tools. We have also, discussed about few keywords tools. I have, shown and to you, as well as in PPT also. I have mentioned the names, and you can, very well try these tools. All right. I hope the screen is visible again in front of you. Yes.
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
All right. So we have, tried these two tools, and then, okay, all right. Then after, we complete the abstract, we have submitted, written the abstract, we have used the keywords tools in order to use, what is appropriate for other paper. The next is, we are going to talk about academic search engines, and what are those search engines which are quite famous, and what is the process, how we are using it. That is what we are going to check today. So this is one of the tool, R Discovery. It is not free, so this is just for the information. We are not going to use it. Then Google Scholar. I hope all of you must be having your account in Google Scholar. So the next is Semantic Scholar, then Consensus. So these are certain academic research engines. By using, appropriately, we can get good results. We can get, we can narrow down research. If I ask, all of you, some of the scholars are also there. How many of you are having account in Google Scholar? At the same time, let me just open Google Scholar also. Thank you, Anupama, for writing. I did not see it earlier. All right. So how many of you are having an account in Google Scholar? This is my question to you. Anupama is not having, and others. So the first most important thing today, if you want to do research, is please create an account in Google Scholar. Saurabh is having. All right. So the first most important thing is to create your account in Google Scholar as well as ResearchGate. Although I'm not going to cover ResearchGate today, but if we want to search and if we want to do research, we must be having our account. And I'm going to show you how we should be using, Google Scholar and how we are using. So when we talk about review of literature, again, my question to you is, how do you do review of literature? What is your process of doing review of literature? I'm going to show you, some ways. Maybe you guys must maybe using it or maybe not, but for everyone, I want to share. And I want to know how you guys are using Arvel. How many of you have done any sort of dissertation? Not asking to all the senior people, they definitely have done and must be having account. And I'm just asking to all the budding scholars. How many of you have written some dissertation work? You must have done identify first research problem. All right. But then for that, you have to do ROL. How do you do it? Okay. Let me just share my experiences. Like usually what students, how they collect review of literature, they just, type whatever they want to know or whatever there is their, identified topic in Google. And while they write in Google, they get number of, thousands and maybe, crores of information. And then this information may not be relevant enough because there is a particular way of searching. If you are just going to use, our, topic in Google, we will get, huge results. And it might not be very useful for us. And if they are using Google Scholar, then also the same kind of process they do. They just write the topic and they want to whatever papers they are getting, they are just going to check it out, and they come and they report to their supervisor that we are not getting enough information, we are not getting enough papers on this very topic. Why? Because there is a particular way of finding it out. All right. So let me just, show you how we should be using Google Scholar, and then I'll be showing you, also the Google Scholar and how to search. All right. So, okay. Can you see this slide? I hope. This is about Google Scholar search. When we are going to use Google Scholar, we must be using these Boolean operators. Like whatever we want to search, for example, we want to search about yoga and exercises, so we have to use yoga and exercises, yoga and physical exercises. These are the Boolean operators. If we want to get combined results, combined research papers having both yoga and having both matter of physical exercises, but sometimes we want to focus on only one variable, like we want to focus on only yoga, then yoga or physical exercises. But sometimes we want to don't want both the variables, then what we should be writing, yoga but not physical exercises. All right. So this is how we can narrow down the research. Otherwise, we are going to get huge research and it's very difficult for us to narrow down it. All right. Let me just show you the next slide. Have a look at this. These are the examples of Boolean operator. Like you can see when we have to use and peanut butter and jelly. So we'll be getting combinedly the research papers covering both peanut butter and jelly. All right. Then the next example is peanut butter and or jelly. So we'll be getting the both of them using or sorry using or this research would retrieve results with peanut butter, with jelly, and with the both. Then peanut butter being researched on one particular variable. I hope you are able to understand how we should be searching. If you are only going to write one sentence, and we want that we should be getting appropriate results or accurate results, so we have sometimes to narrow it down. If you're not going to use these Boolean operators, it will be very difficult for you to search page by page, and manually it is not going to feasible also, possible also. I hope you are able to understand how we should be using, and I can show you some examples also. All right. Okay, just give me a second. Okay. uh Let me just show you my Google Scholar. Okay. Meanwhile, you can also start, or maybe try how to do research and what are the ways we can find out. By using Google Scholar. Have a look at it. I hope it is visible to you. Yeah, it is visible. Thank you, Pushpa. All right. So have a look at this. Have a look at this profile. All right. And all right, you can see. All right. This is how it looks. If you have not yet created an account, please, the budding research scholars, do create your account. And let me just show you, what are the ways you can search in Google Scholar. It's taking some time. All right. I hope it is visible. Yeah, this page is also visible. So
Yes, ma'am.
how you have to, thank you. How you have to search. You can, search. There are so many important things which are, available over there, right? Okay, let me just check out, or you can try. There are certain, guidelines from one of the university, which also I'll be showing, okay, to how to, take some benefit by using those uh, uh, ELG. Okay. EEG or EMG signals. Let me just write signals. All right, it's not getting visible. All right. Uh, this is my library. Wait. Okay. I'm sharing it again. Sorry. Yeah, this. Oh. Yeah, have a look at this. Yoga, not physical exercises. This is used as a Boolean operator, right? So you can see the yoga, not physical exercises. So maximum papers will be covering yoga only. Yoga, yoga compared to non-exercises is they are more to yoga than exercises. All right. So most of the papers will be covering yoga only and not physical exercises. All right. Then what else, how we can search? Now I want to show you, certain things which are very, important. Like if you like this paper, okay, what are the options which are available for us to choose whether this paper we should be choosing or not? Okay. What you can do, if you want to save it in your library, there is an option of library here. All right. My library. When you check it out, so many options are given, like my profile. You will be getting your profile with all your research papers saved along with the citations. Then my library, whatever paper you are choosing, whatever paper you are liking for your research work, you can get it by clicking on yoga or for clicking on star. See, I have clicked on star. Okay, now this option is gets visible to me. I can keep it in any of the list which I have created. One of the list I have created is ROL, that is review of literature. For example, I'm doing research and I want to collect my review of literature at one single space from Google Scholar. Then I can create one option, like in front of you I'm creating one option like review of literature. Okay, now it is created. Once it is created, okay, I am like for example, I am saving this paper of yoga and I want to uh, add this paper in my review of literature file. So what I'll be doing, I'll be clicking here and submit this. Once I submit this, I can check it out from my library and you can see this paper is now here. Got it? I hope we can do so much in Google Scholar, and by this way, how we are going to check it out whether it is important for us or whether we should be using this by the topic of course and by the number of citation. Now it is up to you. If this paper is having number of citations, means it is cited by 272 people. All right. So it means that number of researchers, they have worked on this very topic, and we can very well take this very topic for our research purpose. All right. I hope this is clear. Next is mentioned over here, site. When we say site and when we click on site, as I told you, lot many citations are required in different journals. So in some journals, now this paper can be cited in number of ways. By the help of this Google Scholar, we can get the citation in MLA form. We can get the citation in APA form, that is usually used in psychology. We can get this paper in the form of Chicago, Harvard, Vancouver style. So, but again, I suggest you and recommend you, always we must be having enough knowledge and information about AP, what is how we have to write APA pattern in case there is not availability or sometimes it is not working. And again, we have to have proper understanding of how to write references in and all the whether it is APA, Vancouver. All right, but this can help us and save our time. I hope it is clear. Then if you want to choose this topic and you want to find out related articles, you can check over here, and all the related articles related to this very topic will come, and again it is going to help you in narrow downing your research. I hope this is going to help the researchers, and I hope how many of you have done this? Of course, now I'm not asking to the senior, I'm asking to all the budding researchers. So this is the way to narrow downing it. Again, what is the way to find out? We can have these options in towards my left. If we want to search this very topic since 2021, so I'm going to click on that, and what you can see, all the papers would be, visible in front of us, which are from 2021 onwards. So 2023 paper, 2023 again, then this paper is of 2021. So you will not be getting paper, before 2021. So this is, or you can click on any time. So now here your research will be broader, and you can get papers from all the years. Like this, you can see it is from 2016. This paper is published in 2000. So 25 years back paper. It depends upon you. You can create a custom range also. Like you can create from 2019 to 2025, and then click on search, and then you will be getting papers from 2019 to 2025 only, right? All right. And then what and then there is another option of creating an alert. If you're interested in any particular topic or in any particular author, you can write the topic here, or you can write the name of the author here. Okay, let me just find out or change the topic. Okay, now what you are going to get, you have got papers on parenting style, and if you are going to click on create alert, so whenever anybody is going to write papers on parenting styles, it will immediately reach to your email. Like all the alerts will be reaching to my email ID, that is nidhi.nv. Okay, so all the alerts will reach immediately. Somebody has written paper on parenting style. So you don't have to keep on searching. If you are if you want to work on this but any particular topic, and you're very keen on that, so you should be knowing how many people are working on that. And the moment somebody has published the article, it will reach to your Gmail. All right. So this is one of the way what we can use and how we can take help of Google Scholar. All right. And we can use any review article also. We can use include patents. This topic we have clicked on include patents, and these paper, they are published also. We can see citations also, and some patent is also there on these very topics. So now by using these things, we can definitely what I can say, narrow down our research, and rather than just typing and just finding out without sorting it out. Again, have a look at my library towards my right side. This is my library. This is the papers which I have saved it for my reading. So there is a reading list. These are the papers which are cited by me. I have cited these papers. Okay, like I have worked on breast cancer, so I have cited this very paper. Okay, and again, these are the what I can say library which I have created in front of you. All right, give me a second. Yeah. These are managed label. We can change it also. We can delete it also. All right. Yeah. I hope this much is clear, and then I can show you the matter which is given to use while searching in Google Scholar. Again, just give me a second. I just want to show it to you. Uh, Is there anything which you want to ask in this, or is there anything which is, you are, getting some clarity on how to, use Google Scholar?
Ma'am, I have two queries.
Yes.
Ma'am, could you please explain, could you please repeat about meti.com? Because while attending your
Okay.
session, I tried and then I entered a keyword, but
Right.
nothing has happened.
Okay. Let me
One
just show
thing,
you. Right. Let me
okay,
just show you.
okay, ma'am.
Okay. Fine then.
I entered the code also, but then nothing has happened.
Show
Maybe
you by
I
doing
was
it.
not
I
doing
will
it
show you
properly.
by doing it.
Okay,
Because
ma'am.
this was the first time you guys, are using it. So sometimes there can be some error also. But
Okay.
anyways, fine. So can you just see? I will be, just give me 5 or 2 minutes, and then I'll be showing it to you.
Sure, ma'am.
I want all of you to participate in that, because I was not getting the results. So I was getting that it's somehow some of you are not able to work on that. But anyway, so this is, searching Google tips and trick. This was released by, University Library of University of Otago. Now, before I'm going to, I can also share this, PDF on your, WhatsApp group, which we have created for FDP. But before using, this, and before going through this, I want to, tell you that this Google Scholar is also keeps on changing. All these search engines, they are not, new researches are, or new interface keeps on coming to us. So this is little old. I have tried all the, matter, and while, some of the things uh, are working, some of the things are still not, working, because maybe it has, there are certain changes in new Google Scholar. There is an update also which keeps on happening. Have a look at this, University of Otago. They have released searching through Google tips and tricks. If you want to get best results from Google or any other search engines, so there has to be a trick. We cannot simply write, and we cannot, otherwise, so we have a proper, what I can say, difficult to get all the things, right? So let's have a look at this. So this guide is based on the Chrome browser. While you are using Google Scholar, you have to, use Chrome browser, Firefox, and Internet Explorer. So these, you can, use any of these, and these are the default search settings. Okay, and I'm going to, show you this, if it is properly visible or not, because if it is, what I can say, the font is visible or not. Otherwise, I'll be giving you this PDF. So what we should be taking care while using Google Scholar is, while we are entering our keywords or the topics, if we are not getting enough results, then we should be using synonyms also, right? If we are going to use synonyms, like if we want to search on tourism, so it's not necessary to use tourism only. If you are not getting results, we can use tourist or touristic activities. So certain, if we are going to use synonyms, we'll be getting good results, better results, more results. I hope this is, clear. Second, which is mentioned over here, is phrase searching. In phrase searching, we have to use quotation mark around phrases like adventure tourism. Then we'll be narrow downing this by using this, and we'll be getting papers on this very topic. All right. Then I have talked about Boolean researches like using of and, using of or not. It's very, very important. Otherwise, we'll get bulk of data. If you're getting bulk of data, it's very difficult for us to do review of literature. We'll then not be able to find out or, select proper researches. So or must be used. If we are very specific, then used or. I mean, if we want to get either this or that, tourism also is okay, travel is also okay, then or. Okay. Include. Use quotation marks around automatically exclude search items. Okay. So by this is also one of the things. Then exact spelling must be. Sometimes we think, okay, Google will catch and it will automatically correct. But it is always better to use exact spelling of whatever term we want to search. Then the next is in title. In title means, for example, I can show you here by in title means, for example, you want to search on particular topic which you want, it should be there in the title. Sometimes it is not necessary that it should be there in the title itself, and maybe title is not having that particular keywords, but the whole paper is talking about the keywords. That is fine. But sometimes we want that हमारे टॉपिक में वो टर्म होना चाहिए. ओके, ये बहुत कंपल्सरी है. is my, this is not visible, let me yes, now it must be visible to you. ठीक है, in title tourism. I don't know, it's not coming. Let me just try for another term. What is that? Is what I was saying. Rather, I tried it in title. In title, tourism. It's mentioned over there. Finds results with your search term in the document title. All right, wait. All in title. All in title. Tourism adventure. Let me just show you if it is happening. Otherwise, we have to keep on trying, and we can just check it out. All in title. Again, it's not getting visible. Okay, just give me a second. Related, all entitled tourism adventure, related file type. Okay, site searching, domain searching. Just give me another second. Let me just show you this. And at the end, at the end, we'll try that again by using another term. But what I wanted to, show you that, what I wanted to tell you that sometimes, as I said, this, what I can say, tricks and tips, they keep on changing as there is always an update. So what we have to do, although I checked it, but it was coming earlier, I'll check it again. So I want to, just show you this, what is the tricks, and if it is not working, it means it is now not updated one. Okay, but again, there are certain things which are going to be useful. For that, we have to check it out from this particular matter which is given by University of Otago. Wait, just give me a second. Is this page is visible to you? Google tips and tricks.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So we will be, we have to follow this. If some of them, as I told you earlier, some of them would be working, some of them has, might have updated. So it's okay. But then we can use these, terminologies, because it is going to help us in narrow downing the research. All right. Like file type. If you want to get PDF, you just write right now. Also, you can check. Write down any topic and then write PDF. So whatever you are going to get, it will in the form of PDF only. Okay. So you can write examples of file types also, as it is mentioned over there. Docs, PPT, MP4, docs. Okay. So you can get this information if you are very specific. All right. Okay, fine. So then, like if you want definition, so then you have to write define tourism. All right. Again, wait. It's taking some time. Just again, wait for few minutes and then. Yes, finally, there was some error earlier. Let me just show you now. There was some error earlier. Now it is getting visible. I'm going to show you. Have a look. Have a look at this. Is it visible? I have written define tourism. It means, whatever I want to know more about tourism, and the tourism should be the center of, my search. So the tourism product, introduction to tourism. So I will be getting definition of tourism in all, papers. I hope this is, getting clear. All right, environment and tourism. So the focus here is on tourism. So what we have, how we have to search, these are the ways, these are the tricks they have told us. If we want the definition of any particular term which should be available and we want to focus on any other thing, then we have to use these small tricks. Okay. Many of the tricks are going to work. If they are not working, we can leave that, and there are other ways to search also. Right? So this is, I think, going to help you. I will be sharing this PDF also, so that you can definitely try this out of searching. Try this search whenever you are going to do research. Again, I have to share this. Okay, yeah. See? Search preference. I forgot to tell you. I forgot to tell you one thing. That is, when we search on Google Scholar, how many of you think it can be searched in only English? We can use other languages as well. I forgot to tell you, because usually we search only in English. So this is, you can just search it out also. There is as such, if you are going to Google it, University Library, University of Otago, search in Google tips and tricks, you will get this matter. And because we have to keep on trying, we have to keep on using. Some of the things, they will be getting us better results. Some of the things may not be working right now, because Google keeps on updating itself. All the search engines, they keeps on updating itself. So we have to be very what I can say, quick in understanding the changes, and we have to keep on practicing it, so that we come to know this is working, this is not working for us. Whatever is working, it is going to help us. All right. Okay. So this is there. All right. I'm closing it now. And now somebody has asked me how to use Mentimentor, so that I'll be sharing. So what we have, covered right now is all about Google Scholar, how to do research, and what other ways are there. So how many of you were using these Boolean operators, if I can ask you earlier? How many of you were using Boolean operators? All of you? Pratibha. Thank you, Pratibha. That is good. Okay. How many? You might be, so this is the way, that is what I am just telling you. There are so many ways, advanced research. And as I told you, I forgot to tell you about the language. We can set to any language. It's not necessary that we will be, we have to use only English. We can use even Hindi also, any language. There is an option of Urdu also. There is different options are available. All right, fine. So that was, all about Google Scholar. And let me just continue. Okay. Before I continue with this, how many of you are facing difficulty in, using Menti.com? Let me just share my slide, and then I will be telling you how to use it. Mm. Let me just see what was the code of it, and then I'll be showing it to you. Okay. Can you check this? I have written here menti.com. Once I, text it or write it in Google, then I'll get this page, and then I have to write my answer. For example, I can write my answer is why research tools are important. Accuracy. Somebody can tell their answer so that I can write and I can show you they are coming over there. What is the why do you think research tools are important?
To find the gap between researches.
Find the research gap.
Gap.
Right? Okay. It saves time. Okay, this is another option. Answer. It helps us in accuracy, which I have, I think, written over there. Okay. Now, this is, how it is going to look. I don't know whether it is, what is the size of it, but we can, we get these answers. Okay. Are you able to see these answers? I don't know whether what is there visible to you or not? No, this is not visible to you. Let me just share you the answers which we have got. Right. Although the size is small, but you can, let me just close this. Sorry, let me just close. Yes. Okay. So whatever you guys are writing your answers, it is going to reflect like this. I can zoom it out, zoom it also, and then I can, show you. That is why I thought that if it is not getting visible, I, showed in my slide, it is going to look in a word cloud format, and all the answers are going to, get visible. Again, let me just, it is small, but I believe you can very well, check this out and on your own also. And give me a second. I'm again would like to show you all the steps. Like, let me just show you here. From here. Okay. See. Is this page visible? When I write menti.com, I'll get this page. Okay. And when, after this, what do we have to do? We have to enter the code. Can somebody tell me the code? What is the code? 14. Code is 145.
Ma'am, 145609114.
914. Okay. So after clicking and entering the exact code, now this, interface is going to come, and what do you have to write? You have to write your answers in that. Okay. X, Y, Z, whatever answers, and, you just submit your answers. You can submit, 3 answers, because I have, kept the option of answer 3 answers can be given by 1. So you can, while you are creating this, you can set up to answers up to 3 answers up to 2. That is up to your choice. But one person can give 3 answers, and the more the answers, the more we can understand how much the understanding is. All right. So after getting this, we will get the answers. Once we get the answers, we can very well know how many of of you have replied, how many of you are actively answering, and we can get the kinds of responses also what we have got. And it is going to look in this way. Just give me a second. I'm going to show you my own slide. It is going to look in this way. It is in the form of word cloud, and we can get answers of everyone, and we can very well know what are your replies and how many of the audience is participating or not participating. So we get the names of all the audiences. In front of their names, their responses are mentioned over there. So I believe it is going to be helpful. All right. So you can also do one thing while after this class or while in this class, we can definitely use this on your own also. Anyways, let me just move to the next topic. All right. So we have covered with Google Scholar. Then there is another search engine. I have taken a screenshots so that if there is a less time, at least I can tell you how you can take help of this. All right. This is from all the matter, okay, which I have covered. And this is how to use AI tools for literature review. There is one of the search engine called as SciSpace. It is the fastest research platform, and there are so many options which are available. So the first page is going to look like this. All right. What are the options available? I have taken a close, screenshot of this. You can write chat with PDF. There is an option of literature review, AI writer. Although, as I told you, AI writer should not be used, but in case of grammatical errors, you can take help of it. But there is an option. Then you can take help of find topics. Then paraphraser is there. Okay. Then citation generator, which is there in Google Scholar also. You can get the citations in APA format, in Chicago format. And then very important is AI detector. If you are going to use blindly all the matter from AI, it can detect as well, and it can definitely be the reason of your rejection of the paper. So we have to use it meaningfully, right? Now the next page is all about this. As you can very well see, this is one of my paper written by one of my scholar. All right, exploring AI anxiety in education. What we can do, we have to upload this paper. There is an option of uploading the paper, whatever paper you want to understand. Once you upload, there is an option of key findings. So you don't have to go through each and every word. For example, the paper consists of 20 pages. So sometimes it's very difficult. So what it helps us in giving the key findings. What are the results of this? Okay. So this is how we can take help of SciSpace. Then the next page is AI APA citation generator. I have, particularly, see, you can see this. APA is there. Similarly, because it is a screenshot, I cannot show it, but Chicago option is also there. Vancouver is there. Whatever you want to do, what you have to do, there is an option given: journal articles, journal name, contributing authors. So you just have to type all these information which you have, and you can very well convert into APA format. Just convert it in APA citation, and you will get this citation. All right. Is it okay? Is it clear? Fine. When I'm moving to AI content detector, this is whatever you are, whether it is a paper which you have got it, whether it is a paper which your scholar has written or you have written, you can very well find out from this whether it is by AI or whether it is AI in human text. You can convert it also, whether all the options are there. You can very well scan it, and it is going to get you results. Like it is mentioned over here, my text scans. So 10 errors are visible here. All right. So this is AI detector. So if AI is helping us, AI is also warning us that do not use blindly, otherwise it can catch also. All right. So I'm moving to the next slide. As you can see, maximum universities, they have banned using AI for research. Yes, because we have to use it meaningfully, mindfully, ethically. All right. And again, my suggestion, and it is mentioned everywhere, never ever write entire text using AI. It is not valid, it is not ethical. We have to have proper understanding about all the research process, whole research process, research design, what kind of sampling we should be using, what tools we should be choosing. And simply we cannot, write tools, find out tools for, for example, personality assessment, and it is going to give us tool. No, we must be having, enough, we have to do our own search also. It can help us, but then sometimes AI is AI, it can have some errors also. We have to have check it from, after getting the results, we have to have check it out from our own original sources also. You cannot use it blindly. Okay. Sorry for that. Then the next is avidnote.com. All right. This is again another search engine having its own advantage. All right. Have a look at this. Work with documents, AI research toolbox. So I'm going to show you how it can help in this. Although it's not a very famous one, so you can check it out on your own, and you have to keep on trying, to get the results. All right. It can, if you can write and check it out on your laptop. Sorry for that. Sorry for that. Hanji, I'm in class, Abhi. I'm in class. Sorry for the interruption. All right. Okay, fine then. Fine then, you have to upload a paper, and you can, very well get review of literature also, but you have to give a proper command. Like I want to search this very topic along with proper citations, along with proper recent researches. Then you will be getting the document along with, recent researches. So at the same time, you can check it now, and it is having AI templates. You can check it on my left side. What are the options? There is an option of upload paper. There is an option of my library. Like in all the, search engines, you can make your own library, which you think you want to read, and you can keep on saving. All right. Then you can write a paper also. You can give a command, and it will give you, answer. But again, you don't have to blindly copy it. You just have to take some help. All right. Then AI template. When you are going to click on AI templates, you will get this page, this interface, where, you can click on journal, on education. All right. So because we are from education, if you are going to click on education, you will get these options like plan my lesson, rate the student, solve problem. All right. So you can also, for grading the student, you can make some quizzes also. It can help you in, forming MCQs, and you can, very well, get MCQs. But again, you have to check it on your own, whether the options are accurate or not from original sources. Although it is going to give you good search, but still. So why we should be using it? It helps us, it saves time also. All right. Okay. Then have a look at publish. For this option, research proposal, plan my study, further research. If you want to, you can suggest research conference which are related to your topic in which you are interested. They can suggest some conferences also. So these are the options which are there. But again, as these, search engines keeps on updating, so you have to, keep on checking what are the changes. And what are the other functions of AvidNote? It helps us in translating it in English. If your first language is not English, it helps us in translating also. It has the option of chat GPT also. Then rewrite text, that is paraphrasing also. It has proofreading also. If there is a proper document or essay in front of you, but it is, you are not able to understand it, then you can opt for explained text or summarized text. Or if the text is available there but it is not well elaborated, then there is an option of expand text also. So these are the options which I am telling, but I would say that you have to keep on trying it so that you can know what options are better in what tool. All right. Okay. So very well, very important. The next search engine is, which is better than the Google, is Consensus. Consensus is again a free, search engine, and there is lot many better research which we can get from the use of Consensus. I want to show you also. Secondly, it gives us evidence-based research. All right, there is an option of Consensus meter also, and there is free option also, there is a premium option also. In premium option, there is an option of Consensus meter. You can ask number of questions in yes and no. You can write a topic, and then you can find out all the citations, and accordingly you can choose. And all the researches which you are going to get, they are from authentic what I can say, sources and recent sources. All right, this is very very important in Consensus. I want all of you to check it out. And there is an option of key points takeaway. Like there is a research paper which you have which you have taken, which you have chosen, but sometimes it's very difficult to go through everything. So key takeaways are, this option is also given. Another option which I will be showing is Consensus meter in a while. But first of all, I would like to share all the research tools which are there, which you can use. Another is Elicit. What it does is it uses large language models, and it finds papers relevant to your topic by searching through papers and citations and extracting and synthesizing very relevant information. Okay, it is also freely available. Okay, and some trials are there, and after it expires, then you have to get the subscription. Another very important is Semantic Scholar, which is the, I believe, which you should be using. Google Scholar is okay, but these are advanced search engines. These are advanced because all the data is going to you can get like other search engines, but there is an option of TLDR. What is TLDR? If you have seen, or otherwise I can show you also. Have you heard or have you read this term anywhere under any research paper mentioned TLDR? What is TLDR? If you can, anybody can just tell me if you have read it earlier or seen it in any of the research paper. TLDR. I'm just writing it. This is the option. Code, Anupama is writing, where do we get this code? The code will get generated itself. We don't have to write on our own. You just have to, search, and then you will come to know. While writing the question, you will automatically get the codes, and you just have to provide the, code to all the students or your participants. So there is an option of TLDR. What is TLDR? If somebody can, share. If not, then let me tell you. In Semantic Scholar, the option of TLDR, gets visible, which means that they are telling us, providing us the information. Too long, don't read. If you want to get exact information, too long, didn't read. Too long, don't read. Right? Too long, don't read. Yeah. So by this option, you can very well, find out or scrutinize or narrow down whether you want to go ahead by reading this or whether you want to skip it. This option is not given in any of the, search engine. So I would recommend Consensus and Semantic Scholar is the, better search engines apart from Google Scholar. All right. So I'm moving to the next slide. I think I have, covered so much that it's difficult to grasp in one day, but it's okay. I just wanted to show you some of the important, search engines. One of the search engines is Research Rabbit, and it is a citation-based mapping tool that focuses on the relationships between research work. It uses visualizations to help researchers find similar papers and other researchers in their field. All right, it is also currently freely available. Then Site is also, it's not free, but it is also good. Some trials are free. Site has a suite of products that help researchers develop their own topics, find papers, and search citations in context. All right, this is another. Then ChatGPT. When I say ChatGPT, new versions are also there. How many of you think that use of ChatGPT is ethical? Can we use it in ethical way, if I ask you? So usually, in all the universities, it is, advised that students, they should not be using ChatGPT while, doing their assignments, completing their assignments. But there are ways we can use ChatGPT in, appropriate way, in a meaningful way. For example, we can give assignments, same assignment to all the students, and we can ask them to write the counter, what I can say, whatever the information they are getting, they have to write opposite of it, counter arguments. All right. So if they are going to, write counter arguments, definitely they will be using all the cognition, all the knowledge they are getting from ChatGPT. So we cannot say ChatGPT is useless, or, students, they are going to cheat. You can freely allow them to use ChatGPT, but then it depends upon the teacher, how we are utilizing ChatGPT. We can give them assignments, we can ask them to get the answers, but then after getting the answers, which are going to be very similar, they will be getting almost, same kinds of results by using same kinds of prompt. But then the next part is of teacher. We can ask them to write counter arguments. We can ask them to have some, discussions. We can ask them to, find out some researches, whatever they have got from ChatGPT. Okay, so we cannot say ChatGPT is totally, for cheating purposes, and we cannot allow them, the students, to use it. We can definitely allow them freely, but then it is up to us how we are, making the use of ChatGPT. Okay, so that is, one of the way we can use ChatGPT also in right manner, in ethical manner. Then comes Gemini. All right, and it is one of the tools which we can use, and it is like an AI powered chatbot that responds to natural language with relevant information. All right, and then again, as I said, we have to keep on checking. All right, okay. Now, before we conclude, I really want to show you the consensus and semantic scholar, but let us just, check out this slide, and then at the end, in 5 minutes, we can just have a look at consensus also, semantic scholar also. So what are the challenges and considerations while using these AI tools and research tools? Like, first is digital divide and accessibility issues. Some tools are not accessible, some are not free to use, and if free versions are there, they are not helping us to use all the features of it. This is one of the consideration. Then privacy and data security concerns, and very much important is training and support for educators. All right, how many of scholars and how many of researchers are trained of using these tools? It's a challenging thing because they keep on changing. There are definitely number of updates are there, so we have to keep ourselves abreast. So training and support for educators must be there. Ignorance must be there. Otherwise, it is always, said that it's not ethical to use. Yes, it's not ethical if you are going to use it blindly. But अगर हम blindly use नहीं कर रहे, अगर हम meaningfully use कर रहे हैं, अगर हम इसको ethically use कर रहे हैं for the betterment of research, for the accuracy of research, that is very much required. ये बहुत ज़्यादा required है. Without these tools, how many of us can write a complete research paper? It's going to be very difficult for us. Gone are the days when people used to collect information, like visiting library to library, like we used to do. We used to take a lot of time and searching different libraries, different journals. Months and months used to take. And then accuracy was also one of the concern, which we can definitely rule out by using these tools. Then strategies for successful integration, professional development for faculty should be there. Collaborative partnerships with technology providers should also be there, and it should be student centered. Some design principles must be there. All right. So yeah, this is about what we have learned, what are the challenges, what are the consideration, and how we can help faculty by providing training and support for educators. What are the strategies for successful integration of these tools? Yeah, this was all about the tools. And now if there are any questions we can take. Also, if you want to go and find out how the consensus works, I really would want, if any one of you are right now having their laptops, they can open the some search engines like Semantic Scholar and this consensus. Just have a look at the interface. Before we conclude, you can ask any question also, or you can check out consensus or Semantic Scholar so that we can find out what are the features of this. I'm trying to show you the Semantic Scholar. I think a lot of information has been shared today, and it's very difficult for many of you to remember all this information in one go. But as I wanted to tell you about all the researches or engines which are new to us other than Google Scholar. So I tried to tell you all, right? Give me 1 second. Let me just share with you one of the. Okay. Have a look at this Semantic Scholar. I think it is visible. All right. So what you have to do, okay, you have to write your topic, whatever you want to study. All right. You will get answers. Okay. And now again, what are the options which are available? All right. Publisher option is available. I don't know with this. Okay. MBPI, you will get all the paper. You can download the paper. You can get a PDF of it all also. I hope it is visible. Then alert site. Site is there in Google Scholar also. It is there in this also. All right. Then whether it is relevant or not, you have the option to, mark this relevant or not relevant. This is not there in Google Scholar. So if you get number of not relevance option, or people, those who have, checked it out, you can very well, see whether you have to choose this paper for your research or not. All right. So have a look at this. You can also create an alert. And when you are going to create an alert and further you don't want to see this topic again, you can disable this alert from this option only. All right, have a look at this. This is an option of library, and here I have this is my library. I have collected these papers for my further research. All right, fine. And there is an option of Nidhi paper. That is one of the folder which I have created. So it is there, in that very folder. You can see towards my left hand side, I have created a folder. So similarly, in Semantic Scholar, there is an option to add any folder. Like I have created one of the folder called as Nidhi's paper. Another is add new folder. You can, write any, topic, whatever you want to make a folder. For example, AI research. And then similarly, you can create number of folders for number of researches, so that it should not be clubbed at one place. Number of folders can be created so that it can be segregated, and it is going to be very easy for you to read separate papers, because at same time we are not doing one research. We are working at the same time on many different researches. So one library is not the only best way, but we should be having options so that we can segregate the research. This is that. All right. Okay, so you can check it out on in settings, get paper recommendations based on this folder. All right, research dashboard is there. I have not updated it, but like Google Scholar, you can add your ORCID ID also. Your citations will be reflected along with your name and all because it is not updated. Everything is not updated. So that is why it is not getting visible. But this is your research dashboard. Your alerts, you will get your citations also here. Okay. Is it visible or not? Yes, it is visible. Just give me a second. Okay, okay. Now have a look at this page. You can sort your papers by relevance, by citation counts. Like you can get the citation count if you write any topic. This is what coming to my mind. So, but you can take anything, any topic of your choice. Have you got this page? Yeah. So what we can do, we can sort it out by citation count. If you are going to use the citation count, we can get this paper 1206 citation, then 985 citation. All right. See, 873 citations. So it means we can, these papers are highly cited and highly useful for us. So you can sort it out by this, and then you can sort it out by relevance, right? You can sort it out by recency. What are the recent papers? All right, and then you can create a date range also. You can get the papers in PDF format also. Like if you want only PDF, you have to check it out here. If you have any particular authors, like you can check these are the authors that you want to know more about their researches, Just click on the names of the authors, and you will be getting papers on the names of these researchers only. So by this, we can narrow down our research also, and it's going to, consume less time in finding about, your research by a particular author. So this is a way which is a little different from, the Google Scholar. There is another option of journal conferences. So if there are, particular conference which is related to your topic, it is going to get visible here, and you can check it out, and then you can, see that this paper is from that particular, conference. All right. So yeah, I'm clearing it. These are the options: journals and conferences. Okay, International Conference on Computational, Research, +1 journal. So you can check it out. These are options which are given here, which are, and fields of study. Different fields of study are there. Okay, in Google Scholar, this was not mentioned. In Google Scholar, you are just going to type your own topic, which is related to your study field. But as such, the options of fields of studies were not given over there. All right. So if you are from political science, you can check it out here. If you are from law, accordingly, we have so many, options given for our field of study, and we can check it out, and we'll be getting paper as per, our particular field of study. So it helps us better in narrow downing the research and categorizing the research, and it is going to save the time. I hope this is, you are able to get it. There is an option of TDLR also. It means it also helps us in, getting it gets highlighted that this paper is too long. Now, then again, it is up to us whether we want to go ahead, whether we want to skip. All right. So this is how Semantic Scholar works. And I hope you can very well see how Semantic Scholar and Google Scholar differ in their search. Both are advanced, but Semantic Scholar is better. It can help you out in narrow downing the research in a better way. All right. More options are there. Okay. If the paper is long, it is also showing you that. Yeah. So now very few, minutes are left. So lot much work is there, but I can, just ask you whatever are your queries, and hands-on practice is required. So once, whatever we have covered, if you are going to checking it out, if you are going to keep on working on that, definitely you can, be better in finding out relevant results. Yeah. Anything which you want to ask? So I understand that it's very difficult to, stay stagnated, because it is your dinner time also, and so much of information is there. Some of the information we have to keep on trying whether it is working or not. So because interface also keeps on changing. But in my, views, I just want to lastly show you whatever are the important key points we should be taking care of while, covering research or while doing research. And then we will be winding this topic, because it's whatever important things are there. I really want to, show you that whatever we have covered today, I hope this is visible. We have covered keyword generator tools and its relevance. So we have covered 2-3 tools today. All right. Then we have covered this menti.com, and maybe it's new to you, so you will be taking some time in understanding it. But just, check it out, practice it, and you will be definitely enjoy using it. Then we have discussed about word cloud. How do we get word cloud? And by getting the word cloud, we can very well understand, how what is the understanding of the participant, and we get to know their responses, not by chats, but by, having a look at the word cloud. We talked about the research tools and its importance. Then we have covered, all these research tools which are required to write in a research paper. We have discussed about keyword generator. We have discussed about draw.io, which you can definitely try on your own to make some diagrams and, very good diagrams and tables. And then we have talked about how we can get help of AI citation generator. We can get, different citations of APA, MLA, Chicago, and we have also, discussed about that we should not be using plagiarism blindly or AI tools blindly, because it is going to get us, our paper into high flag, and our paper is rejected, be rejected. Also, it can, be the reason of blacklisted in any particular journal where you have submitted. So these were the AI, keyword generator tools. This is I think you will definitely be enjoying these tools. When I came to know about these keyword generator, I really enjoyed these tools, and I have started it now. Earlier I was not using it. That is why many of my researchers, they are not having citation despite their good quality, because of the tool also, and maybe because we were not aware whether it should be published in open access journal or not. Then we have discussed about Google Scholar and how we can do research by using Boolean operators. We have discussed about Semantic Scholar, and it is having the, what I can say, one of the option of TDLR, which is not available in Google Scholar and Consensus. Consensus have its own utility. It is having consensus meter, and it can tell you how much percentage is, this option is correct. 90% is correct, or 50% is correct, or entirely incorrect or correct. So it has a meter also, which is not there in Google Scholar and Semantic Scholar. So we have discussed about these Boolean operators. We have discussed about one of the, PDF which we have got about tricks and tips of using Google researches. Then size space we have discussed, and all the, options which are there. So I think too much information you have got today, and this is all about briefly, because everything, takes time to cover. Although I have tried to show you 4 5 research engines and other tools. So yeah, that is all. And I'm very, sorry that I have taken a lot of time, and I don't know how much you have benefited, but my, total intention was that I should be showing you all the things in one go, because this opportunity we do not get. I wanted to show you as much as possible, although for understanding we need to take some time. We have to practice these tools so that we can get perfect in using these tools. Right now we all are learners, because some of the topics are new, some of the tools are new, like mentimeter.com, and then Consensus is something which new options have come, and Semantic Scholar. So we have to keep on using it. So the first assignment or first request to all of you is to make an account and to start using Semantic Scholar and Consensus. All of you have used Google Scholar, you are familiar with Google, so you might not have used in that way, or maybe, but it's very, very important to start using Semantic Scholar and Consensus. Why? Because it is going to help us, in finding better research, meaningful research, quick research, and few other options are there. So if we want to be a good researcher, we definitely have to try out all these tools. And we need, हम सबको इसमें टाइम लगता है. See, I have started using it, लेकिन इसका इंटरफेस भी है. Sometimes it keeps on changing. बहुत quick changes होते हैं AI में. बहुत quick changes होते हैं. See, अभी जो Semantic Scholar में कुछ changes कुछ time पहले थे, now it is not there. Some other changes have come. तो हमें try करते रहने पड़ेगा. Google Scholar में कुछ changes थे जो कि अभी I have tried, to some of them are working, some of them are not working now. Why? Because it has updated it. So हमको what do we have to do? We have to keep on searching and trying all these things. और हमारे पास we have luckily there are a lot many universities, they are working on these AI tools, and they are providing us their manuals. Like one of the manual मैंने आपको शेयर किया, एक manual मैंने आपको शेयर किया about from University of Otago. I will be sharing the manual in your FDP WhatsApp group also, so that you can practice all the things. Like अगर definition आपको देखनी है तो you just have to write definition dot particular term. तो ये सब चीजें बहुत जो है, ये सब चीजें, these are very new things. हम लोगों को बहुत आसानी होगी. It will be very convenient for us if we are going to use these things. Most of them will be working. Some of them, if we are not working, तो भी बहुत options हमारे पास हैं जिसके through we can get the best results, more accurate, rather than हम पूरा टाइप